All right, guys, good morning. My throat is still a little froggy, so I apologize about that. But let's get into this. By the way, my kids are up really early this morning. We're not sure why they got up so early, but if you hear them in the background, they're just getting ready for breakfast. So let's continue. Guys, what we're heading into, I believe, is the last sprint. I've been calling this for a while now. Actually, when XLM was down here as we broke support, I really believe the Lord gave me a prophetic dream where I saw XLM come down here. It took out all long stop losses as well as long leverage. Basically, if you go to a support of a structure, people set their stop losses and their long leveraged margin calls just below this. They got wiped out, and in my dream I saw this move all the way back up here, and it broke the previous high and actually stopped at 67 cents is where I saw it stop. So I'm allowing that to play out if it plays out. But what I see really neat that's happening here, and this will go into what we talk about tomorrow morning and what we call our future forecast, is that we have the breakout detector moving in the right direction in my that I would like. Okay. So breakout detector is when price action consolidates very tightly within a range. And within this range, you have people going long and people going short. And what happened here is people who are going short, expecting the descending triangle pattern to about 85% of the time break to the downside, they're actually getting currently squeezed at the moment. The moment the price action, I'm going to use XLM for an example here for all of us. The moment that this actually breaks this descending resistance line here, this is where I feel like we have a strong probability of moving straight back up to 46 cents. Then we're going to be targeting our high here, and then it's off to the races, I believe, until probably the end of the year in about November, where we're going to be looking to see what the Fed does and how it adjusts in November. Now that's XLM. Let's take a look at XRP for a second. XRP, kind of the same scenario here. We came into the breakout detector telling us that we had consolidation and price move to the upside. The nice thing about XRP, guys, for everyone, and even myself, it's my number one holding, like by a long shot, actually, is that we have this confirmation of a 1, 2, 3 touch, but we have a break and retest. Very bullish that we usually head back up here. So the next pit stop is 338, and then we're going to be looking at 368. Okay. Quick analysis. The market is heading in a positive direction. Rates were cut by 25 basis points yesterday. The market seems to like that. Okay, where does this leave us and where do we go from here? And what I'm going to talk to you guys about tomorrow. Tuesday is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to pull out some new charts that I've never seen before that I've mocked up. And I really feel like Tuesday is going to be the time where I get to show you guys how I strongly believe we're going to time the top of altcoins this cycle. I've never felt inside more confident. Throw my pen around over here. I never felt more confident about timing the top of altcoins. That'll be in the Tuesday future forecast. Tomorrow, which is going to be Friday, I'm going to teach you guys something that a lot of you guys are going to be very excited about, but all I just ask as I'm teaching this is that you guys use good risk management, and I will explain that as well. Okay. In the ecosystem of cryptocurrency, there have been coins, which we call low cap gems, which have low market caps. We're talking between 1 to 10 million, 10 million to 100 million. These are new coins that are listed on exchanges. And many times, if you can time these at the low before the alt season push really takes place, which I believe we're going to see a flush here in the next, I need to adjust it. I've been saying 30, 60 days for a while. Probably the next 20 to 40 days, I believe we're going to see Bitcoin dominance break down and go to the 50% retracement on the fib. I'll explain that tomorrow. What this does is it gives you a unique opportunity right now to choose to invest into some coins that I have seen in past cycles. I'm not overshooting this. If you've been in cryptocurrency like me since 2016, you've seen this happen many times. 50 to 100x. Okay. Do you guys know that actually SHIB, little history lesson for everyone, Shiba Inu, actually put in 1,000,000% increase in one of its cycles? You guys know that? It's like, I believe that's actually coming again in some of these prophetic price points, but I don't believe it's this cycle. I think it's next cycle. So how do you get into these coins? Because when you talk about risk management in a portfolio that's structured correctly, I don't believe you can leave this part out and just skip over it and say, it's risky, let's not talk about it. No, I think if you actually have good risk management, okay, I'm going to call it RR, and you allocate, let's say 1 to 3% of your portfolio into these coins if you choose so, you can do really well. Because the theory, it goes like this. Let me teach you guys this real quick. And then I'm going to give you guys a list of coins tomorrow and actually show you how to find these and show you how to find these on reputable exchanges. Okay. So how do I want to start this? Let's go like this. Let's say you've got XRP. I'm going to use something that everybody knows, XRP. And let's say Pepe, because you guys probably all know about Pepe. Okay, as money rotates from BTC.D, Bitcoin dominance, as dominance rotates into your altcoins, this dominance flows not evenly, but it flows as a wave into other altcoins. The coins that have a lower market cap versus ones that have a higher market cap, the higher market cap coins, they're going to move less. And if the price is higher, they're going to move less as well. So if you guys have ever seen people on Instagram or social media or TikTok saying, I just made 1,000%, it's because they're in coins that have low market cap, and most likely they have very low prices. Okay, low price with low market cap. When dominance, the money shifts from Bitcoin, selling out of Bitcoin, moving into altcoins. These are the coins that you can see massive gains on. And to see 5 to 10x is very easy. We've already done. We took 1,500% already on our Solana trade, and that's in the top. Major coins. I mean, it's got its own. It's a blue chip. So we're talking like degen low coins is what I'm going to show you guys tomorrow. And if you can position yourself correctly in here, there's a time period here, duration wise, where I believe you're looking at probably I think we're still safe here. 30 to 60 days to make astronomical gains in these coins. Because Bitcoin dominance, I do believe, is going to flush here. And we have the tailwinds of interest rates decreasing, which I believe is a good sign going into the rest of the year. So tomorrow morning, let me show you guys how to access this, because now that I've taught you guys about this and kind of giving you guys an idea of what this looks like, let me show you guys how you're going to access this future forecast. So the link in the description, it's the first one. It's on your phone or your computer. It's going to take you to the front page of tradeconfident.io. It will give you guys 25% off the membership. No coupon code necessary. Just the first month is 25% off for all new members. So enjoy that, okay? Tomorrow, I'm going to give you guys the future forecast right here. You guys are going to click on it and you're going to be able to watch the video at the bottom. I'm going to give you guys my list. I'm going to give you guys multiple links to CoinMarketCap of actual tokens you could get into tomorrow morning that I think, not financial advice, that I think could do well. And I've done many years of research on this. If you would like to, before watching that tomorrow, take a look at the altcoin exit plan. I'm actually giving you guys a free trading view chart to show you guys where I believe altcoins are going to top, and you guys can keep that chart on your Chrome browser or your Safari browser forever. And this, I will be selling probably about $500,000 when we hit these levels. So you guys can definitely watch that and keep that. Okay, another one you can be looking at is selling at the Fibonacci extensions with Blue Sky breakouts. That's a masterclass of how to set that up. And then really, guys, a lot of people are taking advantage of this. We were at 308 wins. We are now in our membership. If you guys ever have been interested in taking trade calls, we are 310 wins in 12 active trades, and the open ledger is open to the public. So we've never called out something that we have not made public to everybody. The calls are private to our members, but the performance record has always been public, okay? So if you guys want to join us, feel free to do that. I think there's going to be a lot of value that you need to, kind of pull from this orange that we're giving you guys. And when we start giving charts away like this, when you get to come here and take charts away, that gives a lot of value, because I don't care if you guys sign up for 1 month for our membership, download all of our charts. Actually, I haven't shown this before. Go to FF Downloads. You guys can go and download all of these charts. These are all PDFs or actually interactive web apps that I've given you guys. And if you want to pause this video right now, feel free to do that. Just pause it and look through these. If you guys, like, why XRP is going to $1,500 by January 1st, there's evidence and actually a spreadsheet of why that can happen. Let's look at some other ones here. Two free topping indicators for Bitcoin. I'm giving that to you guys. The Financial Freedom Roadmap. It just goes on and on and on here. These are all downloads that you guys can actually access. So grab a membership. I don't care if it's for a month, and then you guys unsubscribe. I'm going to keep exiting here. So let me give you guys an update on the portfolio, and then I'll close this off here and let you guys know where we're at, because I'm taking some big moves here. I'm not round tripping this and going into a bear market. I'm taking profits because I can see what's coming, and this needs to be something we sell into, okay? We're currently up $568,000 this year in our portfolio, which is 1.46 million, and I've already taken out of my account this year, because I'm taking profit on the way up. I've taken out $373,000 with the principal in this. I've taken out just about $500,000 worth of principal and profit this year already, and I expect to see this portfolio well over $2, potentially $3-4 million by the time we exit. And I think the best is yet to come. All right, guys, God bless. I'll see you guys in the future forecast tomorrow morning. Links are there. I'm going to be showing you guys how to find low cap gems and potentially 50 to 100x coins. I've seen it many times before. All right, guys, I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.